Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve here, Rake and Profit, coming to you guys with a video sharing with you my Black Friday special. So, over the last 3 to 4 years, I've created a lot of training programs and courses, and I've teamed up with experts that have really good information that could help you in your business to grow your business, whether it's with eBay or Amazon or diving into clothing or shoes or jeans or finding deals for Black Friday, selling books. I've got a ton of cool offers for you. So I just wanted to kind of make a video doing a screen share of the 11 courses that I have discounted right now. So I don't do this very often, running steep sales like this. I've got a lot of items that are 50% off. So I just want to make a video kind of answering any questions and sharing with you the deals. Again, no pressure to buy anything. These courses and programs are for people who are looking to save time, who want to learn quicker, who want to be able to get in a game and start making money and make less mistakes, right? You could surely learn a lot of this stuff on your own. It just takes time. It takes effort, trial and error, networking. But essentially, I've created these programs over the years to cut the learning curve, in more than half, and to help you to make money. So let me just dive into this, and I'm going to do a screen share for you guys. And if you guys are interested in anything that I'm mentioning during this video, look down below in the YouTube description. It's got links and coupon codes for pretty much everything that I'm going to share with you guys. And yeah, let's just get into it, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that you guys have. I've got the handy dandy laptop next to me, so I'm going to be monitoring the comments as we go along. So let me just share the screen for you guys, and we will jump right into it. So let me just make sure really quick that you can hear me okay. Bear with me one moment. And we will jump. Okay, cool. Awesome. So it looks like we are good to go. So the first Black Friday deal that I'm running right now is the yearly membership to the Green Room. Now, the Green Room is a membership site that we started about over 4 years ago. There's over 800 members, close to 900 members right now, paying members who are part of this membership group. And one thing about being a part of a membership group where people pay is they're a lot more serious. The people in the Green Room, they're serious about their business, they're committed, and there's a lot of networking and just kind of like meetups and different things that happen in this group through the Facebook group. You get the Facebook group. You also get access to our website, and we have a whole bunch of different things on our website, from private shows to bolo videos to courses. We just have a lot of information. So it's essentially our private membership site with myself, the Bonafide Hustler, who you could see on the screen right here, in the College Picker as well. So we created a website where essentially we put everything we know into one place and give a lot more attention to the members in here. So that is 25% off right now. It is the first link in the description. Just use the code Black Friday 2017. And yeah, you can check that out for sure. The next sale that I have, and I actually made a video yesterday about this, is a promotion with Jordan Malik. This is a product. It's resellblackfriday.com, but you have to go into the link in the description if you want to be able to get this promotion. It's rakeandprofit.com/Black Friday guide. Now, this is a guide that shares over 350 products that Jordan put together. Essentially, he went through all of the flyers, all of the discounted publications for Black Friday, and accumulated 350 products that essentially you could go out and find on Black Friday. Items that you could flip on eBay, flip on Amazon. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, Jordan dropped a whole bunch of gold nuggets and just value bombs with you guys. So definitely check out that free video. But essentially, it's a spreadsheet of 350 products with a whole bunch of different pieces of information. It just went live last night. And these are going to sell out. So if you want to get this deal tomorrow, the next day, it might be gone. So I just want to let you know that. But you can get this 10% off. Plus, he's giving away his free $47 software that allows you to check if you're restricted on products really easily. So that's the second deal right there. Again, if you're not prepared, if you're not ready for Black Friday, and you have no idea what to do, if you don't have a clue about what items to find, what stores to go to, this is a really good product right here that I would highly recommend. So definitely check that out. The next deal that I actually had going on was it was on the course that I always recommend to people when it comes to selling books on Amazon FBA. Now, selling on Amazon, people are always wondering, what's the best item that I should get started with? Should it be electronics or retail arbitrage or this or that? I always recommend books. I think books are great because they're cheap, they're easy to ship, and the profit margins are just amazing. Now, when it comes to selling books, there's a lot of stuff that you need to know. So instead of me creating a course and spending hundreds of hours to create it, there was already a course that was created by my good friend Jim Pickens. He actually has his warehouse. It's in my hometown. It's like 10 minutes away from where I live now, though. I've been to his warehouse. He's a legit bookseller. He's a high volume bookseller. And he literally created a course that covers everything that you need to know when it comes to selling books on Amazon FBA. And it goes really, really, really in depth. I've made videos about this before. I'm not going to touch on it too much, but literally the program's only $97. He could have easily charged $500 for this. It's well worth it. I think there's almost like 50 videos in it. It covers everything from getting started to shipping books to setting up advanced triggers through FBA scan. Essentially, if you want to learn how to do books, I couldn't have created a better course. So obviously I am an affiliate for this. So I do get a percentage of the sale if you go through my affiliate link. Now, if you do go through my affiliate link, I set up a special bonus. So if you get this course through my affiliate link, I'm throwing in 101 killer clothing brands, 102 killer clothing brands, and the Blazing Profits training program, which are 3 of my clothing guides that teach you how to sell clothing on eBay. So if you do get this book selling course through my link, rakeandprofit.com/bookselling101, you get all 3 of those books for free. So that's a special little Black Friday sale that I set up right there. The next thing I want to share with you guys is something you probably are not even aware of that's on the market, because I really didn't promote this to anyone outside of our killer shoe group. We actually have a group with, I think we have almost 400 plus people in this group. And it started because we created a couple guides. I'll share with you those guides really quick. We created a guide called 101 Killer Women's Shoe Brands and a guide called 101 Killer Men's Shoe Brands. And essentially anybody who purchased those 2 guides, which I'll talk about in a minute, went into this private Facebook group. Nobody can get in it unless you bought the guide. So it really just brings like committed shoe sellers together, which was cool. We recently released a membership site and a private course called the Ultimate Shoe Rehab Workshop. And essentially what it does is it teaches you how to clean, prep, and enhance your shoes before listing them on eBay to increase your profits by 25% overnight. And we created a website called killershoebrands.com. And every week we're putting in 2 brand new videos. So, I mean, you could check this out at killershoebrands.com. But normally this costs $247. I'm running a Black Friday sale right now, Tino and I. And if you don't know Tino, he sold $400,000 in shoes over the last 2 years. So he creates a lot of the content. He's the expert. It's on sale from $247 to $99. So it's value packed. I mean, this is inside the actual membership site right here. And so far we have 11 modules. This is all the content that we've created so far using leather honey cleaner, what and how to use it. Edge dressing, prepping and applying shoes and boots, how to disinfect and deodorize your shoes. I mean, there's just a ton of content. And when you click in, they're all videos, and they're very, very actually in-depth videos. I mean, here's a 17-minute video right here. Let's go to this one right here and see how long it is. This is a 10-minute video. Let's go to module 3. This is a 47-minute video. So this course is just filled with information, and we're literally only about halfway through. Again, every week we launch 2 new videos inside of this. We're going to have over 20 modules when we're done. But again, this is very, very in depth. If you're not a serious shoe seller, I probably wouldn't advise getting it. But if you're selling shoes of any volume, or you want to start a shoe business, which is one of the best businesses you can start on eBay, I would highly recommend this. And again, you can go over to killershoebrands.com to check that out. And we do have a coupon code to bring it from $247 to $99. Use the code Black Friday 2017. Again, links are in the description as well. Speaking of other shoe guides, we started with 101. We actually started with this one first, 101 killer men's shoe brands. So essentially, it is an ebook that has 101 profitable men's shoe brands that you can sell on eBay. We talk about how to identify the tags when sourcing. So you're going to get a picture of the tags. You're going to get an explanation of what shoes to avoid for each brand, which is important. We're going to give you an estimated resale value for each brand, the market size and demand, and of course, the special jackpot item. This is an item that if you find it, it could bring you in anywhere from $80 to $100 to $150 plus. So this is a really, really valuable ebook right here. If you're going to start selling on eBay, I definitely recommend clothing or shoes. Definitely just a great category to get involved with, and the profit margins are just ridiculous. This, of course, is half off as well. Now, this is only centered around men's shoes. We also have another one that's centered around women's shoes as well. So if you do get either one of these, not only are you going to get access to the ebook, but you're going to get access to the private Facebook group, which, to be honest with you, there's a ton of value in there. There's a ton of expert shoe sellers. You're going to get myself. You're going to get Tino in there. But there's a lot of members in there who aren't on YouTube, who don't put themselves out there in the public, and they just have a lot of good information. So we also run some bonuses, and we do contests in there, and it's definitely a lot of fun. So definitely check out these books as well. If you're wondering, should I get the men's first or the women's? It doesn't really matter. In my opinion, I think there's a bigger opportunity with women's shoe brands. I feel like a lot more people go for the men's, but you could definitely make the decision and check out either one. Another ebook that I have on promotion is my ebook that, again, is kind of under the radar. I don't promote it very much, is Pawnshop Profits, how to master the art of making money and how to learn to source from pawn shops in 30 days or less. So pawn shops are definitely lucrative. There's a lot of items that you can buy and sell from pawn shops, especially electronics. The list really goes on and on, but I created an ebook and an audiobook. This is actually the bundle, and it's really cool. There's a lot of great information in here. And if you want to learn how to source from pawn shops and kind of extend out your sourcing arsenal, maybe you're used to just going to garage sales or consignment shops or thrift stores. Pawn shops, again, it is a little more advanced, and it's not as easy, I would say, as thrift stores, but definitely some good opportunities at pawn shops. And I mean, I've made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from pawn shops. Not as easy as it used to be before all the Amazon restrictions, I will say that, but still a great opportunity. So you can check out that. Link is in the description as well. Of course, I've got my signature course, 101 killer clothing brands. Again, this is going to be similar to the men's and the women's shoe book. It's going to share with you a brand, what to buy, what to avoid, estimated resales, buyer demand, risk. Essentially, it's going to share with you 101 brands. So if you're going into thrift stores and you have no idea what to buy when it comes to men's clothing, this is where you want to start. It's really only $15, guys. I mean, you could buy one shirt and make your money back, and then you have 100 other items to buy. 102 killer clothing brands. These are 102 brand new brands. You know, there's the 101 brand, and then there's 102. That's 203 different brands. So I don't put like the same brand in the first book as the second book. I would start with 101 killer clothing brands first, because there's going to be a lot more brands in there that you're going to be able to find. In this book right here, 102 killer clothing brands, it's the same format, the same structure. The only difference is the brands are different, and some of the brands are going to be a little more challenging to find. You know, some rare Italian brands and some designer brands that it might take a couple months, or you may never find them, to be honest. But every now and then you will. So same thing right there. Now, this is a course called the Blazing Profits Training Program, and it includes a 274-page book, 14 training videos, a cheat sheet of 99 brands to buy and sell, some bonus templates, interviews, audio interviews, and literally this is only $24.97. This is, I'll tell you right now, if you're looking to take your clothing game to the next level, right? Maybe you're flipping t-shirts or button front shirts or jeans, or maybe even messing with some accessories like ties and hats. If you want to take your average order sale up, one of the best things you could do is learn about blazers, learn about sport coats, and learn about suits. A lot of people pass these items up. They're intimidated. They don't know how to measure them. They're not sure kind of how to picture them and all that. This course covers literally everything. I mean, for $24.97, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is just freaking stupid, because you can sell blazers and sport coats and suits all day long for $50, $100. Now, when it comes to clothing, these items are going to be a little bit of a slower seller. They don't, necessarily sell as fast as more common items like button front shirts and t-shirts and stuff like that and dress shirts. But when these items pop, the blazer, sport coats, and suits, they pop very hard. So it's definitely something to consider, right? And if you want to learn about this, I mean, it's 50% off as well. So again, links are all going to be in the description. And the last item that I wanted to share with you guys is a book called 101 Killer Women's Jean Brands. Now, this is a guide that I put together with Prof Sales. Prof Sales is an expert jean seller on eBay. He's sold thousands and thousands of brands. And we worked together on this guide, and we put together, again, the same format as the clothing and shoe guide. We share with you 101 profitable women's jeans brands that you could sell on eBay, how to identify the tags, what are the most popular styles. We give you some estimated resale values for each brand, which is important, learning the market demand for each brand, and a special jackpot item. So any of these ebooks I mentioned, you could download them directly to your phone, go out and thrift and look for these items. Now, are these guides for everybody? No. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if you don't have much money, if you have 10, 20, couple $100s in your bank account, I'd recommend just literally going to the sold listings and spending, your time studying and researching and going out there and experimenting. But if you do have, a couple $1,000s saved up, or you're comfortable, or check, and you want to, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to have to figure everything out on your own and spend hundreds of hours in the sold listings. I would consider getting some of these guides. They're going to help you. Are you still going to make mistakes? Yes. But is it going to help you save time? Absolutely. Is it going to help shorten your learning curve? Absolutely. Are you going to be able to discover quickly what items are in demand, what items sell, based on people who have been in the game for a lot longer? Absolutely. And that's really what it's all about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to just share pretty much any deals that I had on these 11 courses so you can get in the game and start making some money. So let me go into the comments and let me get the screen share off for you guys. One moment, and I'll answer any questions that you guys have about anything going on. Cool. What's going on? All right, let me scroll back up and see. And if any of you guys have ever read these ebooks or you have any experience with them, give your feedback, give your honest feedback. If you liked it, I would love to hear. If you didn't like it, if you think it's not worth the money, drop a comment below. I'm all about transparency, and I want you guys to share and be open for everyone out there. So even after this video is live, give your 2 cents. If you liked them, let us know. If you didn't, let us know what you didn't as well. But I can tell you right now, anything that I promote that I haven't created, I've gone through and I know that it's high quality. And anything I create, I put 110% effort into it. And I make sure that if I don't have the knowledge, I team up with somebody who is an expert. So that's really my goal, and that's my promise to you right there. Deb says, gobble, gobble, Steve. I'm telling you, I am excited for Thanksgiving tomorrow. My Thanksgiving pizza. Jeez. Wow. Rohan says, hello from India. Welcome, Rohan. How are you? Where in India are you located? Eric, what's going on? Fab says, hey, Steve, I joined 2 days ago. I've been watching for a year now. Hey, that's awesome. Glad to have you in the house. What's going on, Andy B? Hey, Eric, thanks for wishing me a happy Thanksgiving. I wish you one as well. Eric says, I've seen your pawn shop videos. Yeah, I created probably like 30 or 40 videos when I was on the road going into pawn shops, and I was sharing what I was buying, pawn shop hauls, and the profits I was making. So there's definitely money to be made out there. And a lot of hustlers, they pass up the pawn shops. Now, like I said before, the pawn shops aren't as easy. I used to be able to go in there and buy cameras and calculators and pretty much any brand and flip it on Amazon. Now it is a lot harder. Let's just be real, because of all the restrictions and brand restrictions and all that. So it's not as easy as it used to be, but definitely some good opportunities if you bundle items and you bring cash and you build relationships at the pawn shops. Alfredo says, you put in a lot of work getting me inspired to make an ebook. You should, but I'll tell you right now, the hardest thing isn't creating the ebook, right? Because if you know your stuff, you can help people make a difference. The hardest part is selling it and building the audience. So I wouldn't focus on building an ebook until you actually build an audience and create a lot of value for people and get them to trust you, and you're really able to help them. Because what's the point of having an ebook if nobody wants it because nobody knows you? So that's my advice right there. But I would definitely do it for sure. Boston's Best Flip says, hey, Steve, can you mention what you would pay for a blazer or suit from a thrift store or a garage sale? How much is too much? And what price do you consider good to make a profit? It really depends on the item, right? The thing about clothing and any item in general, even books, I've paid up to $15, $20 for a book at a consignment store because it was selling for 65 with a sub 100K rank. Now, the same goes with like clothing items. I've paid up to $100. Actually, I think I paid $125 for a leather jacket one time. It was a Harley Davidson anniversary jacket that I sold for like $300. So what's the most I would pay for a blazer or a sport coat? It depends. I'd pay $300 for a new label Briani suit because I know I can sell it for $800. I'd pay up to $20 for a Burberry suit because I know I could flip it for 150 to 200. If I find a Harris tweed sport coat, leather buttons, I know I could flip it for 50. I'm probably not going to want to spend more than, $8 or so to factor in the shipping and the fees and just the time to wait. So it really depends. I always recommend people to study the sold listing. So when you find an item, you want to figure out, okay, what's the average selling price based on a comparable item that I have? And once you figure that out, you reverse engineer, what are the fees? How much is it going to cost me to ship? And is it worth my time to make whatever profit it is at the end of the day? So on average, I pay for like suits and stuff around my area is about $10. Goodwill kind of went psychomaniac in my area. Now they knocked them up to like 20 or $30, but you get them on a half off days for $15 or so, sometimes 10. I have other locations. Sometimes Savers, they go dirt cheap with the blazer sport coats and suits. You get them for $3.99, $7.99. It just really depends on where you live. It's really going to differ. You might live in an area where they just go crazy and they price them at $80 each. I've seen it in some places of California. Or you might live in an area like myself or somewhere similar where you can get them for anywhere between $5 to $15. But I'll pay up to $20 for a suit for the most part because a lot of suits you can sell for $60 to $100. You'll just have to wait it out. Laz says, I can't get your books, but I watch the hell out of your videos. It's all good. Like I said before, I'm just giving you guys and putting out this deal for anybody who wants it because I really want to help you guys. And if you could save a couple bucks and get something that really takes you to the next level, that's what I'm really all about. But, I'm still going to be making all the videos. And this is just a little Black Friday promotion that I'm putting out there. So it's all good, man. It's no worries. Alfredo says, if you value your time, buy this. Eric, you are welcome. Red Rocket Resell says, let's go Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Hopefully you guys are going out there and making some deals yourself. What are you looking to get on Black Friday? There's actually quite a few things I'm looking to get on Black Friday. As I mentioned before, if you go to rakeandprofit.com/Black Friday guide, that's actually a product that my good friend Jordan Mallett created. And there's 350 products that he has on that list. So there's quite a few. All I can say is I'm definitely going to be going to Toys R Us. There's quite a few deals over there. And Walmart. Walmart this year is just, they're going psycho with their prices. It's like psycho good. There's a lot of deals. Eric says he liked my road trip videos. Appreciate that. Hey, Steve, that video with Nick Hills was awesome, but there's another popular UK reseller, Ben Fitzgerald. Would you consider doing a video with him on Play Mobile? I'm not sure what Play Mobile is, but I've seen his videos as well, and I will reach out to him and connect with him. I can definitely do that. Brian says, overheard talk of your YouTube channel at a Tony Robbins event in July as we were moving toward the firewalk. Really appreciative of the content you created. That's cool. Yeah, I've been on that firewalk before, and it's pretty awesome. I don't know if I mentioned it in a YouTube video. One time I went on a firewalk and guess who was there right before I stepped on the coals? Tony Robbins. I was at the right place at the right time, got to shake his hand. His freaking hands are huge. It was crazy. I was like so stunned that I got to shake his hand because there was like 6,000 people in a dark garage. If you've ever gone to an event, you know what I mean by a dark garage. There's like 50 fire pits all over. You can't see anything. I just so happened to stumble upon the right fire pit where Tony Robbins was there, shook his hand, walked on fire. It was crazy. Susie, the reseller community is great on Instagram. Boston Best Flip says, thanks, Steve. Sounds like the more confident I become in knowing what something will sell for, the more confident I can be to fork over the $50 for one item. That's it. When you're new, it's tough to spend more than a couple bucks, $5. But once you really figure out how eBay works, and maybe you have experience selling a certain brand or you get comfortable with a certain item, you don't mind forking out, an additional price. Like for example, I was at a consignment store the other day and I was with my mother. She's a bookseller. She just retired. She's going full time into books now. But anyways, she's used to spending $1 to $3 at Savers. We went into a consignment store, which, quick tip, consignment stores, guys, go in there. I find lots of board games and books. People don't walk in there, even video games. Resellers don't go in there. There's money to be made. We found a book that was $10 that was selling for $50. And she was like, hey, I'm not going to buy this. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, it's $10. And I said, well, yeah, but it's selling for 50. It's got, I think it was like a 300,000 rank, which was respectable. And I said, you've got to look at what you're putting down versus what you can make and your risk and reward. And she was going to be able to double, triple her money. I said, where else are you going to be able to triple your money? You can't triple your money in a CD. You can't triple your money in a stock market that quick overnight. Maybe with Bitcoin you could, but it's a lot riskier. So a lot of people are scared. They almost like just push the deal away immediately because they see that it's an expensive, tag price for it. But over time you get more comfortable. That's the point I'm trying to say. Will I be doing a third live stream today? Probably not. This is going to probably be it. So that's about it, guys. Again, if you want to jump on any of these deals, I got through most of the questions. If you want to jump on any of these Black Friday deals, all of the links are down below for everything. So definitely go through those links. These deals are going to be based upon you going through those links. A couple of them are affiliate links, such as the Black Friday guide. So you're going to have to go through that link to get the bonuses if you use the code. The same with Bookselling 101. You have to go through that link if you want to get the free books. If you don't, you're not going to get them, unfortunately, just the way it works. But yeah, 11 deals, 11 promotions. If you guys are excited to get something or you just enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and hit the like button. It always helps to get these videos out. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And it gets me excited. I mean, as a content creator, seeing those likes just make you feel good. And it makes you want to make more content. When sometimes there's a lot of dislikes, people don't think like it really hurts, but it does, because it takes a lot of time and effort to create these videos. And I really do care. So, I know I can't please everybody, but if you do enjoy these videos, definitely hit the like button. It means a lot to me. And I look forward to making more videos for you guys. If you have any suggestions about how to improve these videos, always feel free to leave a comment below. If it's constructive criticism, I'm always open to it. I know I have a lot of improvement, things I can do to make these better. So I'm always open to hearing your suggestions, guys. And hopefully you guys have a great Thanksgiving and have a lot of turkey and spend a lot of great time with your friends and family. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video and hearing it out. And hopefully I'll be able to help you and connect with you guys with some of these products. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.